Salty air whipped Teach's ragged coat as he stood at the helm of the Queen Anne's Revenge, the monstrous ship slicing through the churning waves. The sun, a molten coin sinking into the turquoise sea, cast long shadows across the deck, highlighting the glint of gold in his teeth and the wicked gleam in his one good eye. He wasn't just a pirate. He was a legend. A nightmare whispered in taverns from the Grand Line to the Calm Belt. But tonight, even Blackbeard felt a prickle of unease. His crew, a motley collection of cutthroats and buccaneers, were unusually quiet. The usual boisterous laughter and drunken brawls were replaced by a tense silence, broken only by the creak of the ship and the mournful cry of gulls overhead. He'd sensed it for days, a shift in the currents, a change in the wind, a premonition that hung heavy in the humid air like the scent of impending rain. They were hunting the legendary Sun Pirates, a crew rumored to possess a treasure beyond imagination, the Sun's Gem, a jewel said to hold the power of 1,000 suns. Teach craved it, not just for its immense value, but for the power it represented. He envisioned himself, wielding its might, becoming the undisputed king of the seas. Suddenly a tremor shook the ship. The men scrambled, their faces etched with fear. From the depths, a monstrous kraken, its tentacles thicker than the ship's masts, rose from the ocean's abyss, its eyes, glowing like malevolent embers, fixed on the Queen Anne's Revenge. The battle was brutal. Cannon fire roared, tearing through the kraken's flesh. But the beast was relentless. Its tentacles lashed out, crushing the ship's railing and tossing men overboard like rag dolls. Teach, however, remained unyielding. He fought with the ferocity of a cornered beast, his cutlass a blur of deadly motion. He even wielded his pistols, firing them into the kraken's eyes, momentarily blinding the creature. But the kraken was too powerful. Just as the beast prepared to deliver the final blow, a blinding flash of light erupted from the depths. A colossal wave crashed over the ship, engulfing the kraken and the Queen Anne's Revenge in its watery embrace. When the water subsided, the kraken was gone, and the Queen Anne's Revenge was a wreck. Teach, battered but alive, clung to a piece of driftwood. He looked around, his gaze settling on a small, shimmering object floating amidst the debris. It was the Sun's Gem, its light pulsing with an otherworldly energy. He had survived, but at a cost. His ship was lost, his crew scattered. He had the treasure, but the price of obtaining it had been steep. As he drifted into the vastness of the ocean, a single thought echoed in his mind. Some treasures are not worth the price. The legend of Blackbeard, however, would live on, forever intertwined with the tale of the Sun's